with our weekly announcement about church. And so we'll take just a minute and let everybody get logged on. And so, of course, we are seeing who's on now. Yeah. Oh, I'm playing double here. Good. Kathy Fox is on. Amanda Wilburn. Kristen Lyles. Dustin Bonham. Brother Parker, God bless you, preacher, love you. Miss Melissa Lucas, thank you, young lady. And good morning, Amanda. Good morning. So we'll take just a second. We're about 10 minutes late. We just left out here. We're calling Saturday mornings. I dropped my phone. We're calling Saturday mornings Soul Working. And of course, we had several folks up this morning that was just headed out to go visit, make a lot of visits. Door knocking's a little bit difficult again during these days. But we're making some visits and talking with folks and seeing visitors that's come over the last couple of weeks. And so that's been a good thing. But just want to give, it's snowing in New York, Brother Parker. Oh, my goodness. And, well, maybe COVID will get cleaned out, or they say the cold is bad for it. But praise the Lord. Miss Bartlett, oh, good to see you, Miss Bartlett. And what a pleasure it is. Miss Shalita, hey, y'all. Hey, good to you. Miss Brenda Roberts, good to see you there. And Brother or Mrs. Hahn, Seth, or his dear wife. And Chase Wellborn, thank you so much. And, amen. Ryan, is there anybody on YouTube this morning? King James 1992 watching. And, of course, Facebook seems to be more popular. And, but amen. Well, we're just going to take just a minute. We won't be long. It's 10:43 here. And so me and Shauna are coming live this morning to just give you a couple updates. This coming Sunday will be week number 3 for our double services. We'll be having our early morning service at 8:30. And then we've ended right at 9:30. And so that gives us 30 minutes to get ready for Sunday school. We've had Sunday school at 10 o'clock each week. Sunday school is a little bit of an abbreviated version of it. So it lasts till about 10:35. And then again, folks come in. We have those UV wands. They come through and clean the pews and disinfect the door handles and bathrooms and water fountains and those things. There is no nursery. Remember that. No nursery at all. But it'd be okay for you to have the children. Last Sunday morning at 8:30, we had, I think it was 34, 35 here. And so that was a blessing. Sunday school, we had 75 in Sunday school. And then for the 11 o'clock hour, I believe there was 30 plus that was here. So that was good. Wednesday night, I think we had almost 70 here in the service. So when we do that all together, I know the nurseries had the two closed circuit rooms in the nurseries were used. The room behind us, behind the baptistry, was used. We still have another Sunday school class that will house comfortably about 12 to 15 people. So I think we have the capacity to seat between 75 and 100. I think that'll be well. Some of my family, you didn't see it on video, was in the choir on Wednesday night. So it's been pretty good. So just a reminder, 8:30 or 11 o'clock. 8:30 or 11 o'clock. Now you have a choice. I want to see you come back to church. We thank God for our governor. But come on back to church. Now if you're nervous, of course you're elderly, if you have any symptoms of sickness, you probably need to stay at home. But please come on back now. We've got to get back in church. Remember, assembling, it's hard to do that at TV. Assembling's hard to do that around a phone. It's important that God's people come to His house. And, I'm not saying that, just out that we got to have you. I mean, there's nothing that has suffered here other than the glory of God. We don't come to church for the preacher. You don't come to church for your friends. We come to church for the glory of the Lord. And, I can't explain it. I don't know exactly all of it in detail, but there's something that God does at the church house that doesn't happen on the screen. So, our governor had asked us to restrict some things, and we did. And now He's allowed us to open things back up. Now let's be a part of it. 8:30 or 11 o'clock, you have your choice. And when you come here, it's always been safe here. It's always been super clean. We've never asked anybody to endanger themselves. It's comfortable. It's comfortable here. We dismiss right, and you can go to your car and if you have those nervous feelings. So come down and be a part of God's house. And then at 5 o'clock, the weather looks good. Unless something just pops up, the weather looks good for Sunday. And we are looking forward to it. It's traditionally going to be our graduation Sunday. And we have 2 graduates that'll be here. Ethan Butler graduated from Holy Ground Baptist Academy. And Ethan's, we're very proud of him. And then Jameer Benjamin graduated from Commonwealth Baptist College. And of course, those 2 places have a little bit of a different ceremony. And so, but we at the church won't be able to plan anything fancy and things like that. But at our drive-in service, we're going to honor them tomorrow night. So please be here for Ethan's sake and Jameer's sake. Bring them a gift. Maybe put a little card together, or go down and get them a congratulations thing. Put them a gift card or some cash inside of that. Let them know how much you appreciate them and encourage them. And we'll have a place where you can drop that off tomorrow night. And if things work well, of course the weather and those things, we're going to hold the service out in the field. And we're probably going to set up maybe in the trees there. And then you're going to drive in. Once you come in the parking lot, go in between the telephone pole here on the south side of the property and the rock embankment, and you can come there, or you can go into the third entrance, that's on our property line, and come down that way if you like. You want to park on the hill, you're more than welcome to do that, or come down in there. There's nothing soft. Everything's right there. So look forward to that tomorrow, and being kind of out there off the way and the sun setting. We should have a little bit better. The temperature is pushing 72, 73 tomorrow. I do invite you to bring your lawn chair and maybe sit out. There'll be a lot of room that you can spread out. So we look forward to that, of course. I think that's it. Ms. Leonard, is there anything else I need to say?
I think you covered it.
You want to sing today?
No.
She don't want to sing today. Well, we'll get her singing in church. But we look forward to it. It's 48 minutes past the hour, so I'm not going to be long with you this morning. Just want to give you a heads up on some announcements and let you know how we're kind of doing church. So remember, 2 services in the morning, 8:30 or 11. Boy, I hope you'll be at one of them. And Sunday school is right there in the middle, and that's kind of been our service that we've got to be careful with as far as the attendance, but I promise you we'll make a way for all those things to take place. I don't think there's any. The announcements I want to give you. Homecoming is still pending. We're just going to keep pressing that, and we'll probably end up having it later on in the year. But homecoming's coming down. The camps and the teen convention, as of right now, they are planning, but there's a little bit of a hold on those things. Vacation Bible School begins June the 8th. We'll do that probably live stream, depending on what happens the last 3 months or next 3 weeks. Just want to encourage you. Online giving still available. Oh, God's been so good to our giving, to our church. We've not lacked. Praise the Lord. The ministry still goes on. We are looking tomorrow. I will have a big announcement in the 11 o'clock hour, but we are trying to raise $3,500. We are hoping that we can find 35 individuals to give $100 because we're going to take and basically leaflet 23,000 homes in this area with a small postcard. That postcard is going to have a QR code on it, and we're going to try to get the gospel in the home of 23,000 people. The project's about $7,000, and of course I still got to get the church's permission to get $3,500. But I think if we can raise half, because of some of the evangelism, the bus ministry and maintenance and all those things, I think we can find some money to help with that. But I want you to be a part of it. $3,500 is not a lot if we'll all do our part. But I think we can get the gospel into people's homes that we traditionally door knocking that we may not be able to get right now. So Hope you'll help us with that project. If you're listening to us live stream, you'll see it tomorrow. But if you can donate, of course, go online and you can do that. Make sure you put there the postcard would probably be a good code. So, all righty. I think that's it this morning. Thank y'all for tuning in just a tad bit. Hope not to waste your Saturday morning. It's a beautiful day here in Georgia, and a little chilly this morning for us, but it's a beautiful day. Me and my two sons, we're fixing to go out and maybe pass out some tracts to some folks, and looking to have a great day. And super excited about the truth that we're preaching tomorrow. I want you to be in your place. Tomorrow night I'm preaching another message on soul working, probably out of Mark chapter 12. And verses 32, I think it comes down to verse 40 there. But we are looking forward to it. So praise the Lord. Y'all have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow by way of live stream. Hope to see many of you here